Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full-line merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed-out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Sean.
Hi, Maz.
Hey, buddy. Where are you? Where are you?
I'm at home today. You guys were nice enough to allow me to stay home. Now, let me explain to everybody, okay? I have a medical procedure that's being done in a little while, like literally a little while. And without getting into too many details, let's just say it's a pain in the butt.
We know, man. We've been battling with you. We're sorry. But I hope you get some comfort today, man. Get some comfort today.
No, thank you. Great being with you guys. It is Thursday morning, of course. Lots going on, and we're going to get to it. KG, JB, Maz, yours truly. Thanks for letting me stay home today. The crew, you guys were so cool to do that. Really appreciate that.
We love it. We love it. Hey, can I show you something first?
Oh boy, what?
Look what JB bought in for me. Look at this. Now you say, why do you have a Ravens helmet?
That's a good question.
Okay, let me flip it.
Well, you love birds, right?
I do love
right.
birds. Here.
All right.
It's Super Bowl. What's the number again? Can you read it? It's the Harbaugh Bowl. Okay.
47?
Yeah.
And it's signed
47.
by Sparkly Eyes Joe Flacco.
Wow.
You believe JB brought this to me? He gifted
did
this
that
to
for
me.
you?
Look at that.
What a wonderful human being.
Isn't that beautiful?
Honestly, no, don't put it on.
I won't.
Yeah, don't put it on. It is a little tight, but it is an authentic helmet, so
It's
you're good.
beautiful.
JB, where did you find that? Where did you find that?
So I got it in a trade because I collect, obviously, football helmets, but I got it in a trade, and honestly, it doesn't fit with the rest of my Ravens collection. So I just decided, hey, you know what? Maz enjoys Mr. Sparkly Eyes, so I think he would like this helmet very much.
That is so great of you.
I never knew that about you. You collect helmets? Seriously, I apologize. I probably should have known that. But you collect helmets?
Oh yeah. I have a ton of helmets. I'll have to take a picture and send you all of them that I have. I have like 10, 12 IKEA
Full
cases,
size?
full size and minis.
I've got about 4 full size, but I've got the entire NFL and USFL in the mini helmets. The regular, nice, not the pocket ones, but the nice ones.
Yeah, the mini helmets. Yeah,
and not only that, I put them in order of the standings.
Oh, I don't do all that.
Yes, I still do it, Sean. Yes, I'm a kid.
That's what we did when we were kids.
Yes, I moved my helmets. I move my helmets weekly.
Do you know, I was such a nerd when I was a kid. Do you remember the little sports magnets, Maz?
Of course.
You could buy magnets, okay?
Yes.
So I had a desk in my room, and I literally would meticulously set the standings of the NHL that current day. You'd get the sports page in the morning. I'd set the NHL standings. And, of course, having 2 little brothers, they would go in and screw around with the magnets all the time. And that would, make me have, a mental breakdown. No, I just put those standings in the right spot.
My Uncle Joe, God rest his soul, would come in my office and move USFL helmets into the NFL, college helmets. He'd move them everywhere, every time he'd come over. God rest his soul. He's an angel.
JB, okay, seriously, what's the coolest helmet you have?
Oh,
I know that's a broad question, but what's that? I mean, obviously, Spartan helmet's going to hit close to home for you.
Oh yeah, I have a couple of Spartan.
You got a Mel Tucker?
No. Oh God, no. Oh God, no.
Sorry.
I
More
don't
on that in a second.
Yeah, right. I don't have a Mel Tucker. The coolest helmet I think I have, probably I do have a Lamar Jackson, and I do have a very special salute to service Marlon Mack helmet that is really nice. It's black and silver, and it's got the American flag kind of draped over it. Like it's really unique.
I didn't know you were a Raven guy.
Oh, yeah. I have a couple of Ravens. So I got Lamar, Bart Scott.
Wow.
Can't wait. A couple of them I'm missing on right now, too.
Damn.
You know, it's really funny being such a nerdy sports fan. I don't collect a lot of things. I have cards from when I was a kid and things like that. But you know what? I guess the only thing I could counter with that, JB, is I have, if I thought about it, maybe 10 hockey sticks of great players.
Oh, yeah.
And some were gifted to me. Some I actually went out and bought and everything. So that's pretty, a couple really cool game used ones. Like Chris Chelios was nice and gave me a game used stick. I got to hit McCarty up for a stick. I got to be honest with you. I don't ask Mac for anything, but I might ask. No, really, I think that's why Darren and I have always gotten along because, Darren, God love him, he's got such a big heart. He's always used to people asking him for things, and I don't think I've ever asked him for anything, to be honest with you. So I got a Sackett game used. Like I said, a couple Chelios game used. I have a Mario Lemieux, so that's pretty cool.
That's
I
good.
got a bunch of sticks.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
I've got an Islanders. I got an Islanders at home. I got a Bossy, Trottier, and Gillies signed picture. All three of them on there. I've got a Doug Flutie, New Jersey Generals helmet.
Doug Flutie.
I've got a Lawrence Taylor helmet signed by him with the Hall of Fame, and a couple of basketballs. I got a Julius Erving and I got a Walt Frazier. Hey.
So where's the Ravens helmet going to go, Maz?
Well, I got to get a clear. I got to get a helmet case for it, and it's going to go in the office. I'll move stuff for it. Come on, that's sparkly eyes, man.
I know. I thought it might go in the bathroom or something.
He's going to sleep with it.
Maybe our bedroom, in the bedroom. Sorry, honey. Joe's here.
So Michigan State, 3 years probation, 14 wins from 3 seasons vacated. I want to get this out of the way right now, okay? All right, because I heard this so much yesterday. JB, I don't know if you feel the same way, okay? This has nothing to do with Michigan. It has nothing to. I know everybody and their brother wants to say, what about Michigan? What about? Okay, great. Everybody knows what happens. We all moved on. Okay, talk about this topic. I have to give my Michigan-loving friends credit. Maz, you know what happened.
Of course.
KG openly admits he knows what happened. That's okay. All right, this is the reality of college football. It has nothing to do with Michigan. They have to own this on their own. If you want to play whataboutism, go right ahead, okay? This is using ineligible players, and quite frankly, I'm going to say it again, and JB, it doesn't bring me any pride whatsoever, a poverty college football program. Because that's where it's at right now. There's no other way to say that. It breaks my heart to say that, but facts are mean, and I've got a job to do. There's no other way to say that.
Pretty sad, guys. Pretty sad. And I just don't get it. Now poor Jonathan Smith has 0 Big Ten wins. They vacated the only wins he had. He didn't have any this year to begin with. Now he has 0. And the worst part, guys, and this is where the Michigan fan could laugh, you had to vacate the win over Central where Connor Stallions was on the sidelines.
Where he was clearly there.
Yes.
In disguise.
That's the worst.
Have we officially figured out that was him?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Okay, I just want to make sure. That was one of the worst bits ever. There were people that argued adamantly, clearly that's not him. And now some of them may be trying to be wiseacres and everything, but there were other people that were really sincere about that. Yes, so congratulations to Central. What a big win for the Chippewas. Now, but here, are the Chippewas allowed to celebrate it because didn't they get hit too?
Yeah, they got hit.
That's just a game that maybe just never happened?
No, I don't think they had to vacate that win. I think they got penalized 3 years probation and probably had some scholarships taken away, which is that's almost like a death penalty to a MAC school. So
Michigan State also penalized $30,000 plus 1.5% of the football program's budget, which, by the way, was $58.6 million.
Yep, that's huge. That's huge. That's the NCAA still wielding power, which to me is a joke.
Also, I don't know if you guys noticed as well, too, once Mel Tucker does get hired or finds another job, he cannot be involved with the games with 30% of the games as well, too, if he finds another place of employment.
How about that?
He's got to be done, right? Like, nobody's going to touch him, right? All jokes aside, let's try to be serious for just a second, right? But with everything, nobody's going to touch him, right?
I thought he was going to be it for you guys. I really did. I feared him as a Michigan fan, almost as much as I feared D'Antonio, but never got to that.
I think it's amazing that he beat them 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
It really, it's amazing. I mean, I know the COVID year was so off, and, contrary to what a lot of Michigan fans would have you believe back then, it was off for everybody. Like, you weren't immune. Everybody, that was just an off year, okay? So to, kind of excuse it away that I think a lot of Michigan fans did, I said it then, I say it now, that was weak. That was really weak. Everybody was kind of dealing with the same kind of things, man. Let's be perfectly honest about that. But even to beat them in 21, obviously the K9 game, I mean, Mel Tucker beat them twice.
Yeah.
And do you know what it was, JB? And I can talk about this, and I have no problem saying, yeah, I was fooled. I think most Michigan State fans will say that because success will do that to you. Yeah. Success will fool you. And you want to believe. You want to believe. And I say it all the time. I think Michigan fans, you guys saw it with Brady Hope. You had a period of time that you had never had in your lives. 2008, 2009, and even 2010. And so when Brady rolls in and has the type of season he did in 2011, you want to believe. No doubt about that. And you can back it up with, well, look what we did in the regular season. And yeah, sure, we didn't win the Big Ten, but gosh damn it, you know what? For Michigan in 2011, they beat their big rival. For Michigan State in 2021, they beat their big rival. But JB, let's be honest. Yeah, we all – Mel Tucker said the right things to us. He did.
Oh, yeah. Mel Tucker glazed us.
The woodshed.
Yeah.
The woodshed.
That was it. Maz, you nailed
got me
it.
hyped.
Yeah.
When I first heard it, I was like, okay, that's dumb. I got to be honest with you. I was like, okay, that's dumb. That's dumb. But he kept on saying it.
Yeah.
And it kept on working for a little while. And then you're like, yay, woodshed. I love the woodshed.
Yeah.
You're going to come to the woodshed. You're going to get pounded at the woodshed.
Keep chopping.
Gosh.
They even put it in the stadium, remember, on the stands. Yeah. Keep chopping.
Bone saw's ready.
And then you lit those.
That's right.
What did he say?
Bone saw's ready.
Then he lit those cigars. And those big ass cigars, he lit those up.
The car on the field with the cigar.
Yeah, it just stuck. It just stuck to you. Like, as a Michigan guy, I was like, oh man, here we go, another era. Here we go. And I don't know, how do they recover now, Sean and JB? How does Michigan State recover from one of their worst seasons in a long time, and now you add this on top of it?
You have to absolutely turn the page. And, I mean, the good news is they have a new athletic director in there, that I think is in a position to turn the page. You have to absolutely turn the page. And I'm going to say it again. I'm surprised Jonathan Smith is still there. I really am. I'm surprised he's still there. Clearly it seems to me, unless something catastrophic happens, it seems to me that he's going to keep his job the rest of the year. But, you have Jay Batt in there. Jay Batt's calling card. Again, all I know is what I read. I'm not going to sit here and say I've ever had a conversation with Jay Batt. Obviously, I know some people up there. I do some things up there. Jay Batt is a guy that has a reputation for bringing in some money. And that's what he did at Georgia Tech. And I think he's going to have to bring in some money, and you're just going to have to turn the page. And JB, honest to God, when my daughter started Michigan State, I know I've said this. I told her, I said, okay, listen, whatever the bowl game is, that's our trip. Okay. So like every bowl game, we're going to go to the bowl game. I don't care if it's the Cheez-It Bowl. I don't care if I have to pour that mayo all over my head.
Yeah,
I don't care if I pop out of a toaster going, ta-da. I don't I'm staring at my daughter being in college there. and her entire time, Michigan State not going to a bowl game.
Yeah, and my kid, Maddie, who just started, she's not going to see anything good either. And let me ask you this. What coach would want that job now?
Way too many. You know it. I know it. Way too many.
Even
it's
with
ego.
the suspensions, even with the probation, all of that.
Ego. It is. It's ego. That's I can be the guy. That's the one thing with coaches that, as you know this, you've been around along. They are the guy that has the answer. They all have that ego. They all want that shot. They all want to be the guy that puts their mark on a program, maybe plants the stake and says, okay, this is mine, and now I'm going to build it in my image, okay? Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes it's the right place at the right time. I say it again, whether Spartan fans want to admit it or not, when Mark D'Antonio got hired, there was a collective, meh.
Yeah.
Like, really, that's the routine. And now we sit back and wax poetically about that era. And Maz, I still get chills down my spine when you talk about how much you hated him.
Yes.
Like that's like that.
I still don't. I still don't like him.
JB, we yearn for that. You know that. We
wanted that.
I think everybody yearns for that. And you thought maybe you got another guy. Maybe you got another guy in Mel Tucker because he beat him his first year. He beat him his second year in what was just a tremendous college football game. I don't care who you root for. It was a tremendous college football game. Now, obviously for Michigan, I'm not going to become what I detest. I'd rather have what Michigan had that year. 1,000%, right. I'd rather have what Michigan had that year. Okay? It's silly when I hear people say that. Well, at least we beat you. No. I want to win the Big Ten. I want to go to the playoff. And then you can talk about your cute little win in October, and I'll talk about, like Ohio State. I'll talk about my national championship. That's what I want. Are you kidding me? So, the first couple of years, it was kind of like, here we go again. This is like D'Antonio. Because, Maz, I go back to 2007. The infamous little brother comment, and D'Antonio with that stone look on his face, dropping pride comes before the fall.
Not pride.
Oh, that was so perfect.
That.
Oh, I miss that.
That bullshit.
Listen, can I tell you guys a secret? I think JB, I watched that every single year. I watched that minute and a half clip. Mark D'Antonio's anger, that glare, and just, is that what they said? Well, just remember, pride comes before the fall.
Gets the juices going.
And it's never going to end. It's never going to end. And you were just like going, is this guy real? And then he actually followed through with it, and you were just like, oh my gosh. So, that's, hey, listen, you guys, it's a poverty program right now. Yeah. There's no other way to say that. And this is the kind of stuff that happens to poverty programs. Okay,
Let me ask you this.
Think about it.
Let me ask you this. Is there a world where Jonathan Smith coaches next year?
No.
Not here.
Definitely not here.
Not here.
I think it's a chance, though. He can get a job somewhere.
No, I'm talking about here. If they keep him.
No, you got to pull the plug.
Well, why wouldn't they have pulled it already then?
I told you.
Buyout.
Listen, I don't know if this is right, but I know I told you guys this a few weeks ago. I was told, and a very good source, I was told that there was an edict that you have to beat Michigan or go to a bowl game, which is as far as I'm concerned, I may as well just say I think those are horrible, horrible things to set standards for. I really do. Okay, I'm sorry. You should want more out of your program, but that's where they were at. So they're 0 for 1, and after they lose to Penn State on Sunday, they're going to be 0 for 2 in that. So, I think that will be that. Now, does that mean that they fire him after the Penn State game? I don't know. Just as one man's opinion, I'm not this. No, I think if he's still here, he's probably going to be here till the end of the season.
So there's a chance that this poor man will coach the rest of this year out. And if he loses to Penn State, I know he's got a couple more games after that, but he could be absolute. Since they took his wins away already, he could be the first coach in Michigan State history to go winless in the Big Ten.
Holy.
I didn't even think about that, man.
That's tough.
Who did they play? Who did they play after Penn State? Who's left?
They have Maryland. Don't forget they have that and Iowa.
Now Maryland fired their coach, so maybe they could win that game.
No, you get the interim bump. Remember that. You get the interim coach bump.
Right. Yep, that's true. And they're not going to beat Iowa.
Nah.
So he could go. He's gonna go winless.
That's crazy, bro.
That's got to be a record.
He didn't have that many wins to begin with.
I know, but they took him.
I know, man. That's tough, man. That's tough. Even as somebody that's on, behind enemy lines, I can, I feel for you a little bit, man.
I do.
I'll throw you a crumb, as Maz would say.
There you go.
Yeah.
Listen, Kate, there is more validity to that than anybody wants to admit. And JB, you and I have never had this conversation, okay? But I'm going to have it now because I pissed off a lot of my fellow Spartan fans. I am so serious. I am so serious. When it started to get bad for Michigan, like 13 and 14, and there was no interest in those games, KG, honestly, I felt the same. It didn't hit as hard. It like beating it down Michigan. I mean, it was okay. It's beating Michigan, but it's like, can you guys kind of get your act together?
Right.
Like the non-competitive. Do you remember they went through that giant string where they didn't score a touchdown?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
And then they scored that touchdown at the end of the 2014 game, and they were going crazy. And it was like, you guys stop. Like, stop. This is embarrassing. And I remember Bray got himself in a little trouble because he was like, we just scored a touchdown against Michigan State. You guys are acting like we won the national championship and everything, So I'm the same way. It's like, I'm not rooting for you guys. Know that. That's never going
of course. I wouldn't expect anything less.
But at the same time, it's like, can you guys get your shop in order a little bit? It just doesn't hit the same. I'm sorry.
It don't.
This past year, there was nothing. It was hate week, and there was nothing. Nothing. What can you say,
No, this year was one of the worst hypes for Michigan State that I think I've ever experienced in all of my years of watching football.
I had tickets in my hand, and I was in East Lansing, and I didn't walk in that game.
Think about that.
Yeah,
that's tough.
Think about that. Why would you go?
I was forced to go to do tailgating.
I was forced to go.
I had a game in Saginaw, and legitimately I could have driven straight from Saginaw to the game. And my daughter's like, "You want to go to the game?" And I was like, "Honey, Dad loves you. Dad loves you more than
hell no.
No way. I'll drive by. I'll drop you. I know what you really want. You want money. So if you want me to drive over, and I can drop you off money.
That's
we
not
can
true,
do that.
John.
Let's get to the bottom of this thing. Right?
No, she wants money.
I know, but she wants to hang with her dad.
I think both things can be true, man. She wants to hang with her dad, and she wants money.
Yeah. And you could do both of those without going to the MSU game.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there you go.
And magically, when she drives home for a day, I know what she's doing. She wants to walk in the backyard. She'll say, "Hi, Dad. Give me a kiss on the cheek." And then she grabs the bushel barrel and she starts picking money off the money tree.
It's like the Jetsons intro. He just shelling out the money to everybody.
Or
Married with Children. Thanks, Dad.
Right.
Just give me the peck on the cheek on your way out.
Yep.
I'm going out to lunch with my boyfriend. Okay, spend Daddy's money wisely. So that's the way it goes. So,
oh man.
Lots going on though, Maz. MTARIK, SKUBAL, we got to get into that.
Oh man, why?
Why,
Sean?
Why?
What do you want me to say?
Lots of lines.
You know how you feel right now? That's how I feel when we talk Tiger. It's the way your backside feels right now.
You see this page?
Jesus.
This page is the length of the Lions injury report. The length of the Lions injury report.
Don't do it.
We'll take a break.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break.
We have some practice windows open, though.
Yeah, it is.
The practice windows.
Can't wait.
Right.
Can't wait to hear from Marcus Davenport.
Yeah, Dav is back, bro. I told y'all Dav was coming back. Y'all didn't believe me.
I got
Guy who's going to play
Davenport-
one game.
I got Davenport's sound to prove he's coming back. Okay?
I was the boy that cried injury report, and y'all didn't believe me. I told you he was coming back.
Maz, you know that video is AI.
I know it is. It's got to be.
Y'all leave Dav alone, man.
Oh, my God. Hey, take a quick break, Sean. Chill out for a minute while we do some business here. How about a little Art and Jake's? What do you think there, JB?
Oh, yeah. Let's definitely do some Art and Jake's. We do got some super chats.
Let's
hear up these super chats. Shout out to everyone sending them in. I think we got everything fixed over here. Francis J. Fox sends in $4.99. He said November 13th, 1983, Detroit Lions versus Houston Oilers. Happy Billy Sims Kung Fu Kick Day.
Wow. Wait,
Much
what?
love and bless you guys grind Iron Heroes of Detroit. I'm going to need some explanation behind this.
Kung Fu Kick Day.
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh,
42.
You got to find the clip.
It's awesome.
You got to find the clip.
No, I've never seen this.
I have never seen this.
Everybody was Kung Fu fighting? What's going on?
Billy Sims is
You
running.
guys-
You'll see it. Go ahead, Sean.
Okay.
You guys know Billy Sims is easily the most underrated Lions player ever.
Absolutely.
I will hear no other argument.
Oh,
But
yeah,
the
for
younger-
sure.
He was unbelievable. But there is footage of him going airborne, and while he's airborne, wooga!
Oh,
literally
yeah.
Kung Fu.
What?
He did Dragonfly Jones? What are we talking about?
It's like slow motion, like the Matrix, like Neo just going up, like way up in the air.
Stop
my God.
it. Stop it.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Please
I found the
educate
video.
me. Please
I found the
educate me.
video.
You're going to see
Play
it.
the video. Play
I
the
found a
video.
video.
Shout out
Give me
JB,
a
man.
second. I gotta download this, but
Nice
oh my
job.
God!
No,
That's
please
what?
educate me.
That's a great
What?
memory. 42 years ago today. Francis Fox.
That's awesome. You pulled that. Thank
Nice
you.
job, man. You want a job as a
Lord.
producer? Anything yet there, JB?
Yeah, I'm working on it right now. Here, I can read another
Right.
super
Hey,
chat.
are we still blacked?
No,
Okay.
we're good.
You sure we aren't blacked, JB?
I know what you're trying to do.
For a second, Sean,
I'm just making sure, man.
our video went black for a few seconds, Sean.
JB knows all about that.
I don't know what you're talking about. But another super chat from Tab Sauce.
Shout out.
Sending in $5. He said, I feel bad for Sean not going to be able to go to a bowl game with his daughter because of dirty Mel Tucker. That dirty
rat.
man.
Yeah, man.
The
Own it.
dirty man.
Own it.
All he had to
So
do was just. Nah, go ahead. I was gonna make an
No.
inappropriate joke, but go ahead.
No, you own it.
Hang
Let all
up.
the jokes fall down. And KG, I said it earlier. This has nothing to do with Michigan. I know everybody, but Michigan. No, but Michigan State.
Thank you.
And I'm glad we came back from blacked, by the way, because I've always been told that once you go black, you can never come back.
Yes.
So
No,
Yes.
you need life insurance for sure. So you get your affairs in order.
Jeez. We got another. We got $2 from Tev Sauce asking, can they vacate MSU's losing as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Another
Funny story
joke
about
there.
They should. They should.
Just wipe the slate.
Just
So you
wipe the
just didn't
season.
play that year,
Wipe the
essentially.
season. You're better off.
That's
Better
Poor
off.
tough,
Harlan.
man.
Poor
Sheesh.
Harlan Barnett. He's such
Oh.
a nice guy. For Harlan Barnett to be in that position, it broke my heart.
He
Just
got
broke my
crushed.
heart.
Sheesh, man.
He got
I
crushed.
thought the hammer was gonna come down after we cheated. Jesus Christ, man. At least we had steaks on the table. Wow.
And finally, one more before I get to the Billy Sims video from Silas sending in $5.
Burn,
He said,
shout out.
James Franklin is going to roll into East Lansing.
Yes, he
blaring
is.
Houdini by Eminem when he gets the job to save another punished
Right.
school.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Oh,
Shady's back. Tell a friend. No, it's happening. I don't know why y'all don't want James Franklin. I think he's a perfect candidate
I
for
do
the job.
too. I totally do. Sean?
No.
why?
Hey, you either
That's why.
or you either want him or like Shep said, Lane Kiffin. Pick your poison, man.
You know what? I want more, and those are two guys that have shown they can't really get more. You
Yeah,
know
I
what
don't.
mean?
I don't know about that one.
I want more, and I know Franklin won a Big Ten, and I know that he got to the playoff last year and everything,
Yeah.
but you can't. There's nothing wrong with wanting more. I'm never going to apologize for wanting more, and
As you should.
No, I want more, and unfortunately, I think they're going to have to look for a scenario where they just strike it at the right time with a guy like D'Antonio. Who
Yeah, I was
like we said earlier, nobody was. The entire reaction from everybody when he was hired was,
Yeah, true.
How about another Ohio State assistant? How about Matt Patricia?
Oh
No,
God!
come on now.
Please,
Come on.
hey, for Michigan's sake, y'all can go ahead and do that. If y'all want to
on
do
now.
that, that is perfectly fine. Bring Matty P back to the glove, man. Why not?
No, thank you.
JB, you see what they're doing here, and the worst part is
I
we
do.
have to shut up and just take it.
Yes.
Like,
Yep.
we have to just shut up and take it.
Take that.
okay?
Take that. Take that.
Yep. Speaking of take that, here's that Billy Sims kick for you guys. Oh my
Don't
God!
get us pulled down
yeah,
now.
I'm gonna put you guys on screen
Yeah.
too. So
All right.
check this out.
I can't believe you guys have never seen
I've
this.
never
never
seen
seen
this.
this. Look
Watch
at
this
this.
guy.
Oh! He did the Liu Kang.
Look at that.
I don't know why he stayed on him like that for so long, but
you could get away with that in 80s NFL, man. That was just a different place. Look at this.
Look at
Bro, that is a suspension today. Like, what?
Everything is. By the way, look at those uniforms.
That's nuts,
Put that back. Look at those uniforms.
Ah, here you go.
Why do you want to change that?
Here you go, man.
Look at that.
They not terrible. They they need to be modernized, man.
You shorten the sleeves. That's it.
Yeah, y'all sleeves was ridiculous back then. Thankfully, the size of shoulder pads have come down as well.
Pads are so high?
Hey, that was the 80s, bro. They just thought big shoulder pads, better tackles. I don't know, but
cool.
it was a wild time, man.
Look
at those pants, though. Look at that.
Yeah, no, the pants are nice. Yeah, especially when you kicking defenders' heads off. Like, that's nuts, bro.
Look at those Oilers.
Dragonfly Jones in the building.
Love you, blue.
Am I not the meanest?
Bruce Leroy.
Am I not the baddest?
How about Neil yesterday? He sent me a picture in front of the Houston Astrodome, the House of Pain. And that's where the Oilers used to play. And it's funny that Neil sent me that picture. And today, 42 years ago today, Billy Sims ran over those poor Oilers at the Astrodome.
How is that even legal?
It was football, man.
Yeah, no, that was real football. Yeah. Real man's football back then.
It was football.
Oh, man.
You know how things, you know how different things were, though? You know, he blew his knee out like a year later, right?
Oh, of course. I wonder why.
And listen, it ended his career. I mean, that's seriously, ACL back in the 80s.
It's over.
That was like a death
sentence. Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Seriously. It's amazing.
And all the old heads swear by Billy Sims. They were, Barry Sanders, but if Billy Sims could have played another 10 years, like
Barry Sanders is still above him.
I would think so. But once again, I wasn't around for Billy Sims, so I can't properly make that assessment.
Well, you don't have to be around. You can just know that there was nobody like Barry Sanders.
No, I think
nobody.
So. Yeah.
That's it. That was great. Good call by Francis Fox.
The chat has asked if I can pull up clips of Earl Campbell.
Oh, my God.
Earl.
When he put his head into Isaiah Robertson of the Rams. He killed Isaiah Robertson.
Yeesh.
He killed him.
No, you had people like Ronnie Lott playing back then, man. Absolute psychopaths. So
Ronnie Lott cut his finger off to stay in the game.
He did. Once again, he's a psychopath.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you don't know about Ronnie Lott, bro?
He cut his pinky off to play in the game.
Oh, man. No, Ronnie Lott is a maniac.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
He cut off the tip of his pinky. That is a true story. You can find pictures of Ronnie Lott. He has no top of his pinky.
Yep.
Why? Why
Yes.
are we doing this?
He wanted to play.
Right,
why are we doing this?
Playing meant everything back then,
Guess
man.
what? They won
we
the
don't
Super
care
Bowl.
about money. We don't care about that.
They won the Super Bowl. Okay?
Yeah, they did.
They won
Shout
the
out.
Super Bowl.
Shout out.
Unbelievable.
No, Ronnie Lott, legend, man. You better look him up. He was a bad man.
Sean, I'm liking your headphones today. You got real professional headphones.
Yeah. My butt still hurts, but other than that, everything's good.
Hey, we're gonna read some stuff here. You go to the men's room, all right? We'll get
Right.
back to you in a minute.
You sort it out, man.
All right.
Let's hear from Planet Fitness and Art and Jakes. I forgot who has what.
No, it's all good. I got Planet Fitness.
We got you.
We will tell the people about Planet Fitness
people.
because I will, because over 2,700 clubs nationwide with 50 right here in Metro Detroit, man. You already know what Planet Fitness is. They all over the world. Access to the Black Card Spa where you can recover with the hydro massage and other innovative amenities. Bring a free guest anytime for just your Black Card.
A white card?
Yeah, because it's a Black Card for a reason. Y'all, everything is a white card, man. Anyway, bring in a guest for free anytime, just $24.99 per month. We're all strong on this planet right here, baby. Planet Fitness.
That's right. Now, hooked up with the Lions, too. You show up at any Planet Fitness for your chance to win tickets to a Lions home game. And there's no better place to catch the action. If you can't go to the game, you go to Art and Jake's.
My
Sports
second
Bar
home.
And Grill. They have 6 locations in Michigan. Check them out. Wall-to-wall coverage, 80 TVs, 22 draft beers, a great menu, and, of course, the Fairway Burger. Don't forget, Rib Night Monday. You missed last night. It was fajita and margarita Wednesday. Check it out. Download the Art and Jake's app. Become an Art and Jake's fan. And tell them Woodward Sports sent you.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Every Sunday, there's only one place to get all your kneecapping, hard-hitting Detroit Lions coverage. Start your Sunday with the Lions Weekly Report with Broder and Terry Foster. Then, the Lions pregame show with Neil Rule and Sean Baligian. At kickoff, keep it locked in for all the emotions of the game with a live watch party with the heavyweights. Then, recap the game with the Lions postgame show with Anson. Game days, there's no other place to be than Woodward Sports. Live all game day. Go Lions.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Head to WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
What's up, y'all? Listen, sometimes we just like simple things as men. Sometimes we just like an ice pack on their ass. You know, shout out to Sean.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know.
Sometimes we like candy corn.
Yeah, sometimes we like candy corn in the morning for some reason. Or sometimes you just want that morning coffee. But sometimes you also want your haircut, and Lady Jane's has got you covered. They are uncomplicated here at Lady Jane's. You can walk in, sign in, and before you know it, you are handsome and clean. Lady Jane's open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
Wicked awesome.
Wicked.
Welcome back, Woodward Sports with you. Sean Baligian and fellas, KG, JB, Maz. We're here. Sean convalescing at home, getting ready to
his
get
big
his groove
procedure
on here in a little bit. Shawnee, how you feeling, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean,
Yeah.
Sean, show everybody what you got.
Oh, wait.
All right,
Hold on.
guys-
Whoa.
We just got back on YouTube.
Right.
Sit
For
down.
real.
Chill.
This is too hot for you, too.
I have to have a little procedure this morning. That's it.
Yeah, that's all.
Feel better,
A little
man.
snip.
Feel
That's
better.
all.
No, it's all right. It's all right. You know, not like the old man waddle. I've had the old man waddle for a while, and just got to make sure everything's done. So yeah, it's all good.
Oh my God, I'm looking
Guys
at
are
pictures
having
of Ronnie
fun with
Lott's
it already.
finger. This is
What are you
gross.
looking at?
Pictures of Ronnie
put
Lott's
up
pinky
those
finger.
pictures.
Oh,
Ronnie Lott was different, man.
He sure was.
Oh, this is just
sure was.
this gross.
Dante's sending pictures now of Matt Patricia as a Michigan head football coach.
Oh, God, no.
Gross.
I just saw it on X. He did the AI picture of, and then there's also one of.
That's disgusting.
Here, guys, check this out.
Look at Ronnie's finger.
Why?
Yes, man.
Just
That's
why?
why.
That's dedication,
Look at
man.
his finger.
He wanted to play. He wanted to play, JB.
For the rings? Like, come on. I'm sorry.
Hey, he wanted the best to ever play that position.
That's one less nail you got to trim.
Yo.
Like,
That's
you
a fact.
guys are out of control this morning. So Madeira Beach Condo also sent a video of Maz and Joe Flacco
Oh, no.
holding hands running through a field of candy corn.
Oh, of
Wow.
course. Of course. We got to get that.
They fall into the candy corn gleefully. Do you want me to
Oh,
send
my.
Oh.
Please do. Sean, yes.
By
Make
the
that
way,
happen.
Just to remind, look what JB brought me, guys. This is
That's a beautiful helmet, though.
Baltimore Ravens Super Bowl. Let's see, 47.
Yep, the blackout.
The blackouts, and that's Joe Flacco. Thank you, JB.
That's a beautiful helmet, though. Shout out to Jay Bizzle.
Oh, you're welcome, Maz.
That's so nice. So nice. Sean, let's talk about our Lions and the injury report. And a couple guys that are off the injury report and a couple of guys that are on the injury report. How about this? Marcus Davenport
Hey.
is practicing again.
Big Dav.
Who?
Big Dav.
DJ Reed practicing again.
Love to hear it.
And Aiden Hutchinson's on that list, and you'll see elbow injury. You remember last week in that game, you kind of saw him on the side, and he was I thought he was almost holding his shoulder.
Yeah, a little bit.
But his arm, and it turns out something's up with his elbow. He wouldn't tell the media yesterday. He called it an upper body injury. He was laughing.
Upper body injury.
Upper body injury.
hilarious.
So we don't know if he's going to play. They asked him flat out, is he going to play? He's like, I don't know.
He's probably going to play.
Yeah.
I would assume. If he wasn't going to play, we would have heard something by now.
But look at that. You're not going to see Terry and Arnold, concussion.
Yeah.
You're not going to see Kirby Joseph.
Concussed.
Penei Sewell's banged up. The rest of them will probably play.
Yeah.
The rest of them will probably
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about this.
Well, we hope Hutch plays. That would be nice to have him.
Yeah, and like I said, until further notice, I think Hutch will play. But, yeah, go ahead, Sean. My bad.
No, I was going to – KG, there's that little child in you, though. I agree with you. You're speaking logically. I'm not arguing with you in any way, shape, or form. I want you to know that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But there's that little kid in me that goes, it's happening again. Or I should say that little
Yeah,
man. Okay?
right, a little mad.
A little mad.
That little man. If something bad can happen, it's going to happen, right? There's that little mad.
I hear you.
Going, here we go again. I agree with you. I'm not – you said it perfectly. Until further notice, I'm not going to be too worried about it.
No, and a couple of these guys we already knew had injuries. I mean, Taylor Decker, he's been banged up all year, pretty much since the preseason. Penei Sewell, we know over the last couple of weeks he's been dealing with some things. But those guys are warriors. I do expect them to play. But, you don't want to see this list growing like this. I can understand the PTSD just based on the names on this list. But you look at guys like DJ Reed, Malcolm Rodriguez, and, of course,
banged up.
Yeah, Glasgow as well, man. He's a veteran. I mean, you got to expect this over the course of a year. But with some of those names that you are going to get back, though, Hassanin being another one, I'm really looking forward to. I think they are starting to trend toward being healthy at the right time, because you would much rather have these injuries earlier in the year. That way, once you get into this part of the year and going forward, you're kind of starting to trickle guys back. They'll get some playing time under their belt, and by the playoffs, you'll be ready to go.
That's what you hope.
We all kind of thought that would be the case last year, and then it became apparent to us that wasn't going to be the case. Worry. And I think in particular, we're all guilty. Hutch will be back. Hutch was never coming back. I mean, we can say it now, but just in case we make it to the Super Bowl, Hutch will be back. Hutch will not. But KG, this is different. Okay, these are different scenarios. And I'm going to say for the umpteenth time, Marcus, my guy, if you want to change the narrative, baby, this is your chance. This is your chance.
You are right, though.
Fingers in the air and say, y'all didn't believe me, okay? And I want it. I want to come on Woodward Sports and go, Marcus, I had my doubts, but you proved everybody wrong. That this is your chance, Marcus. Come back, be everything we think you can be, and stay healthy. And what you will see is this town will fall in love with you that quick. That's the way we roll, man. That's it. But there's only one way to do that. You can't talk about doing it. Get on the field, be the force we think you can be, and stay on the field. That's it.
And some breaking news. Marcus Davenport is back on the injury report.
No.
IR.
Yeah, stop lying. Leave Big Dav alone, man.
He
but
is back on IR, everybody.
I think one thing that'll.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm joking.
He's joking.
Okay.
Come on now. He's trolling. But
he tripped on his way in the building.
One thing I do think will work to his advantage, though, is you look at the growth of AQM in this defense. He's been phenomenal this year.
He has that name.
Yeah, I know. It's
Al
Kadeem.
I love he's AQM.
Yeah, I know. No, it's a nice name, and he is a very good player. He stepped up in a big way this year. You look at that. You look at the fact that you have Hassanin and Pascal coming back as well. The other side of that defensive line, opposite of Hutch, they're in a better position than I think we all think as fans. And then when you get a Marcus Davenport back, he doesn't have that pressure of, I got to come in and start, I got to come in and make an impact for this team. I think you can just trickle him in, and just get him some reps steadily, get him back to game speed, and you have other guys that you can rotate in and out of that position. So I'm not really worried about him going forward if he were to come back, because at this point, AQM has played so good, I think he warrants being that starter. And maybe you just have Davenport on third downs, a pass rush downs. That's how I envision him being utilized when he comes back.
Listen, let's hear from Marcus Davenport. JB, let's look at him. I forgot what he looks like.
Oh my God.
He might be fearing.
He's real?
He might be looking over his shoulder at AQM. Listen to Marcus.
This dude is real?
He is.
I'm not really a patient person. You know, as much as I can wait, it's never patiently. A lot of it's been rather. I'm not really a patient person. You know, as much as I can wait, it's never patiently. A lot of it's been rather, I don't want to say emotional, but you know, my energy spikes, my energy drops. I'm watching the D-line. I'm like, damn, like, you know, it's just things that, you know, happen to be when you're a football player.
Thanks to Doc at the Detroit podcast for that sound.
Yeah,
But
shout
yeah,
out.
he's real, Drew. He's real. He's there.
Man, you know that was an
Sean.
AI video.
He's not Santa Claus. Come on, y'all.
You know that was an AI video.
I'm rooting for the guy. Like, we are all rooting for the guy. I know he's taking things personal. I've seen some of the comments, and that's why I my guy, you got to understand why people say it. It would be one thing if you only had like an injury, okay? A singular injury. Or there's a reason this narrative exists.
And that's factual.
Make it go away. You can make it go away one way. That's it. And I promise you, if you are the force we think you to be, you will skyrocket up the love list. You will.
No doubt.
You will. You might be dancing in candy corn country with Maz. We might make a video in a month of you and Maz holding hands, skipping through candy corn country.
I have that video, by the way. It's kind of weird.
Oh yeah,
Really?
It's kind of weird.
we definitely
I'm afraid to even look.
go get to that.
You want to see it?
Yeah, throw it up there.
Oh, Lord. This is so weird.
Oh my God, people! Let me tell you about my best friend.
Hey, looks like I slimmed down there. I like that.
Yeah, Jesus, that hair's still fat as hell though. But
So weird.
no, but I mean, in all seriousness, no, and I know, you know, Lion fans have kind of taken the Davenport situation and done what they've done with it because this is his track record. To Sean's point, like the only way he's gonna duck these allegations is to go out there and actually stay healthy. I oftentimes say, you know, that is something that is out of his control. We all know that injuries just happen. He's not trying to go out there and get injured, but I think the Lions are in a position now to where, hey, more bodies are better than less bodies. Yeah. And anybody that can come help this team, especially for the playoff push, I'm all for it, man. So however they can work Marcus Davenport back into this lineup, he's proven that, hey, if he's on the field, at least he will give you something, even if he hurts himself in the process.
Brad wanted him here, right?
Yeah.
Brad and Dan wanted him here. I mean, he's played like 3 minutes of his Lions career, but they wanted him here. They signed him again. They believe in him, but things just aren't going the way they wanted it to go. Hopefully it will, Sean.
Yeah, listen, here's your opportunity, man. And this goes back to what KG was saying, okay? How great would it be if you know, and let's face it, we thought one guy was coming back around this time, maybe Thanksgiving, and he came back earlier. How great would it be if you got him and a couple other of these names, that late November window, that early December window.
Oh, it'd be great.
Right when time is right. Because I've watched teams, Maz, your Giants that one year, I watched a whole defensive line get healthy at the end of the season.
Right
and then all of a sudden, there they were in the playoffs wreaking havoc for everybody, including the GOAT, Tom Brady. So, yes, sign me up for that, KG.
No, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it, man. I think this Lions defense has performed maybe above some of all of our expectations this year. And you got to give Kelvin Shepherd, yes, I know myself, a lot of credit for this Lions defense, man, because
someone told me I like that Kelvin Shepherd guy that's in the booth. That's what they told me the other day.
This is great. I don't look like him, man.
They love you, man.
Hey, well, I appreciate it. I do what I can for this Lions team,
Lanes
man.
love you. Imperial Lanes,
shout out Imperial Lanes, man. I'm going to have to make an appearance. I'm not a bad bowler myself. You know, I'm a sub 200. You
People
know,
want to meet you.
Hey, well, I'm down for that. I'm down for that. But no, the contributions, right? As Kelvin Shepherd, that'd be hilarious. But no, the contributions he's made to this defense has been unreal this year, and he's taken some of what AG taught him and just took it to the next level.
No doubt about it. All right, where are we going next, man?
I think I want to ask you guys about. We're getting close to having Alex Z on. But before we get to Alex Z. And it's going to be a first. We're going to have two guys simultaneously on VMix. It's going to be a first here in Woodward sports history.
Hopefully it worked.
It will work. I'm guaranteeing it worked. But I want to ask you guys, do the playoffs start this Sunday against Philadelphia? I want to get your opinion on that, Sean, because Dan Campbell, let's listen to him. He's like, going to Philly to play with this crowd is something that he thinks his guys are going to love.
You know, I just mentioned this before. You go someplace, man, they wave at you like, man, we're so happy you're here to play against us. This is not one of those places. That's it. It's as far from that as you can possibly get. And it's just, I don't know. I loved playing atmospheres like that, and I just know the type of guys we have. I think they're going to eat it up. I really do.
Man, this is going to be a tough house to play in, especially they're going to be all lubed up. It's Sunday night football. You give those Philly fans that much time, it's going to be something, man.
Do the playoffs start this week? No. It's
a
huge game.
It feels like it, though.
It does feel like it. Oh,
yeah,
absolutely. And listen, they know Philly's had their number. Like, they know that. With all the success that we've had, Philly's one of those teams that's had their number. So would a win be great? Yes. And I'm going to say it again. I'm expecting a win. You call me slapdick.
No, you're damn right.
You're doing it to yourself again. No. I think we're a better team. And I think we're going to make a statement on Sunday night. But to me, Maz, I can't deviate from the regular season. The regular season to me is next to meaningless this year. And I hate feeling that way.
Yes.
But I can't. I'm not going to lie to you guys and tell you I feel a different way. I'm not. I told myself many years ago, don't lie to the audience. I'm not going to lie to the audience. Okay?
Yeah, that's real.
The regular season doesn't mean anything to me. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. We know this is a playoff team. Okay. So everything starts in the playoffs for me personally. And that doesn't mean that I can't enjoy moments like this. That doesn't mean that I can't enjoy pounding the Packers on Thanksgiving, things like that. Exacting revenge on Minnesota and maybe cutting the umbilical cord to their playoff path. That's the kind of stuff. Yeah, I can enjoy moments like that, but the playoffs are the playoffs, man.
I agree. Are you glad this game is now rather than later in the season?
That's a good question. I would say, yeah. Playing it now is probably best case scenario.
Yeah, get it over with.
Yeah.
Because even if let's say they lose this game, at least you have another 7 weeks, 7 games, or 8 games. I'm not doing the math right now. Yeah. At least you have that to say, well, we're a different team than we were in week 10 or week 11.
Facts.
At least you have that. Both teams can say that. Both teams. And Philly's got some issues over there on offense. Their defense, it could be second to none. It could be second to none. But their offense, they're not getting along. I mean, A.J. Brown is not happy, and he puts it out there. And I'll play some sound. Matter of fact, I can play some sound if you have. You got Jalen Hurts?
Oh, yeah, I got Jalen Hurts.
Listen to Jalen Hurts when they asked him about A.J. Brown, who came out yesterday and said, I'm not going to apologize for what I said. I'm not getting the ball. Hey, if you got me at fantasy, you should drop me. Because they're not going to.
Maz, you have him on fantasy.
I do. He's been crushing me, but I play him every week. Here's Jalen Hurts saying, hey, calm down, guys.
We got the Detroit Lions, so I'm gonna definitely put a halt to that. I think the more we drive that, the more of a distraction it becomes. And I think ultimately it's about the group. And so things have been what they've been, and they are where they are. You know, we are who we are as a team. We're all we got, and we're all we need. And so in terms of who we have this week, we got a really good opponent coming into town, a team that is, if I can only imagine, has been waiting on the opportunity to play us, given history and given how good they've been. Been a great team, great organization, great coach, and great culture. And so my energy, my focus is purely focused on trying to be the best that I can be this week, trying to lead this offense in a way that we need to be led and be the leader I need to be in this time.
That kid is
sounds a little defeated.
Humble man. No, he's a humble man.
No, I like Jalen Hurts a lot.
He's a leader. He's a leader. He's a quiet leader. He looks like he don't give a damn when he's sitting on the sidelines.
Yeah.
And he's got his coat on and he's just chilling out. he's a quiet leader. And I don't know, man. I think he put it right. KG, he put it right.
No, I would say so. I said this yesterday. I know that the Eagles have had dysfunction for quite some time, even dating back to before they won the Super Bowl. Over the last 2 to 3 years, we've always looked at the Eagles like, okay, they can fall off at any point, but I give them credit for, having all this kind of turmoil in-house, but still being able to go out there on Sunday, strap it up, and be able to go out there and be one of the best teams in football. And they've even won a Super Bowl. So if you can have dysfunction and still win a championship, that's the mark of a pretty dangerous team. So by any means, I don't want to, downplay the Eagles. I don't want to sleep on the Eagles. But at the same time, I do think that the Lions are just at a better point in their trajectory right now than the Eagles are currently after they've already won the Super Bowl, and you're kind of seeing the aftermath of that play out. We don't know what that situation is. A.J. Brown keeps complaining about the football. I know that, the media in Philly is eating that up. I know his teammates feel, kind of that, what's going on, this locker room dysfunction. But overall, they're going to come ready to play Sunday, and the Lions have to be ready for everything that they're going to put out, because regardless of whether their offense has been anemic or not, regardless of whether their defense can't really get to the quarterback, they're still going to come in here and they're going to make it tough for the Lions to walk out of, Lincoln Financial with a dub.
The link.
If I had the bell, I'd ring it right now. I couldn't agree with you
ding,
more,
ding,
KG.
ding.
No, seriously, you guys, not that long ago, Nick Sirianni was going to lose his job. And the
That's a
Eagles were
fact.
falling apart. Right? I mean,
they was going to get rid of Jalen Hurts. They had questions with this second-round pick. We really going to make him the franchise?
Listen, a few weeks ago, remember? They blew that game inexplicably to Denver and then turned around and lost to the Giants. Here it comes, here it comes. And the Eagles yawn. They just yawn, right? They lose 2 games in a row, and
just like
they got
year.
all this turmoil, and this is what they do. Like, we have to give them a tip of the cap. This is what they do. I still think we're better than them, but I got a heck of a lot of respect for what they're doing in Philadelphia. I really do.
And they love their coach, Nick Sirianni.
They do.
We love our coach here, but they love their guy. He's a Philly guy. He's a guy that's talking to the fans, abusing visiting fans. He don't give a damn. He's running up and down the sidelines. He's got Dan Campbell in him. Dan Campbell, I think, Dan Campbell and him might be the same kind of guy.
Yeah.
If you ask me.
Dan Campbell a little more classy with it, but, I can see it. I can definitely see it.
He's calling the plays now because now you see him more involved. Remember last week he called that play to Jahmyr?
Yep.
He sent the play in and then he pumped his fist knowing it was going to be a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. I did see that video.
So he's showing more emotion now is what I'm saying. Well, we're going to take a quick timeout here. We're going to take a quick timeout. Lots more coming up with the Lions. I got a lot of Lions sound. We haven't even gotten to TARIK SKUBAL.
Yeah,
we
please.
We heard from
we can push that back.
Scott Boris.
Yeah, Scott Boris went up there and
you got to hear this.
No, he cut a wrestling promo down there.
Alex Z's coming on now. We're going to talk just quick college football. Ask him about the playoff as well.
Playoffs.
Get his take on Michigan State.
Right.
But first,
We'll
we
see.
got a timeout. You got something from Les Stanford. I got Sharon's Heating and Cooling.
I do, man. I'm trying to tell the people how they can get in the car this November, right now, today, man. Les Stanford, Buick, and GMC they have great offers for you. You can get in a 2026 Hummer EV for as low as $699 per month, plus tax, of course. Or you can try out the 2026 Silverado Crew Cab LT for as low as $159 per month. Come on, y'all. It's a Silverado. Or if that's not enough, you get a 2025 Cadillac Optic for only $449 per month. Get to Les Stanford today and check out their massive inventory. And for all these specials, you can head on over to lesstanford.com.
And shout out to our good friends at Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, proudly serving Metro Detroit for over 40 years. Reliable service and treating customers like family. Check them out, sharonsheating.com, and check this out. You can do this. DTE gas customers, you get a free gas furnace tune-up through the end of 2025. Free instant estimates for equipment replacement, online filter purchasing directly from our website. Give them a call, 734-238-3805. Make sure you tell them Woodward Sports sent you.
Big injury? injuries? Big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Woodward Sports is your #1 source for all things Detroit sports. Start your day with the Sean Baligian Morning Show from 8 to 10 a.m. Rolling into Big D Energy with Neil Rule, Terry Foster, and Red Wing great Darren McCarty. Then make sure you're watching the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4 p.m. Michigan great Braylon Edwards and the elite Matt Shepard break down all the biggest sports stories. End your day with the Woodward Heavyweights. Join Spencer and EZ nightly from 5 to 7 p.m. Every day, all the sports, all Detroit, live on the Woodward Sports Network, Detroit's #1 sports network.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Planet Fitness now has even more best-in-class strength equipment. Join today for $1 down and save.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
Finding new face. New focus.
Love that new equipment smell.
So, you in?
Join the club today. Save when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
All right, guys, let's talk about something that's taking your game to the championship level, and that is Gold Crown. I say their slogan all the time, smoke like royalty, and I mean it, because Gold Crown is a Michigan brand through and through with some of the finest cannabis products around you have ever seen, whether it's their Crown Jewels gummies that's packed with flavor and keep you vibing all day, or the infused Jester pre-rolls that hit harder than any Michigan linebacker you will find out there today.
All right, relax.
Gold Crown. Gold Crown is all about giving you top shelf quality without that royal price. All rise for the reigns of royal highs with Gold Crown.
All right, great read as always there, JB. You need your crown though.
I got it. We got a throne too now.
Yeah, there's a throne back too.
Literally.
Santo.
Right.
Santo. I love it,
King
man.
JB is in the spot.
Welcome back, Woodward Sports. It's Shawnee B in the morning with his cohorts, KG and JB and me. It's Maz, and today is Wolverine Thursday, Shawnee. I'll let you introduce our guy, Alex Z. Go for it, Sean.
Love talking to Alex Z. You know what? I'm serious. I think this guy's got a good handle on things.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't bring the slap sauce. That's what I appreciate. I always worry about slap sauce, and Alex doesn't start on that slap sauce. So let's bring him in. Thank you very much to the Skinny Butcher.
Ooh,
thank
look
you
at
very
that.
much to Alex Z.
Ooh, that 4-box
Alex
crispy.
Z, always a pleasure to chat with you, my friend. How you doing, buddy?
Morning, doing great. Loving the quad box today.
Yeah, nah.
Like
Professional shit right here.
Look down. You like the Brady Bunch.
Brothers, we're happy and to see. Give me a high five.
We can get into all the cuteness about Wrigley and everything, but let's talk about Northwestern right now. I look at Northwestern, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend, I've watched a lot of Northwestern football, okay? There just doesn't look to be a lot special with this team. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty typical Northwestern team. They have a quarterback who has a history in the air raid, but has a bit of a noodle for an arm, and it tends to be a little turnover prone. Their running back's good, and then defense is really what's gotten them to the record they have this year, which is pretty impressive given their talent level. It's just kind of a typical Northwestern defense. They're really physical, really well coached, always in the same spot. I mean, David Brown, he was an internal replacement after they fired Pat Fitzgerald, so kept a lot of the same culture and all that you associate with Northwestern. So Michigan should be able to handle them, but I think it's going to be a game where they make Michigan not feel great about the win. Even though Michigan destroyed them last year, I expect them to win by like 14 points this weekend in a game that's kind of typical for this Michigan team, where they beat them and they feel in control the whole game, but that just doesn't reflect on the scoreboard.
What's the vibe been for this Michigan team coming off this bye? I mean, they know what's at stake, and you and I have talked about it. Look, the reality is, if you want to get into the playoff, you have to win out, and we know what that entails. But what's the vibe been with this team? I mean, I'm guessing the bye week probably came at a pretty good time.
Yeah, bye week came at a super good time. Michigan was super banged up beforehand, and even in the building this week and at all the press conferences, everyone just seemed energetic and really fired up for these last 3 games. Obviously, at Michigan, the Ohio State game looms large at the end of the month, but it seems like the coaching staff is a good message to the teams, telling them that, if you want to play in the playoffs, the Ohio State game doesn't matter at all if you don't take care of Northwestern and Maryland first. So that's kind of the vibe and mindset the team's going in after the bye week, and I think it's good for them.
Alex, this game's at Wrigley, and I'll tell you, if I wasn't going to Nashville this weekend to see my daughter, this is a game I would go to. I bet you're going to probably be there, and I'll ask you about that in a second, but I watched Northwestern last week against USC, and I thought they looked pretty darn good. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm going to sleep, actually, when I watch a Michigan game. They have not shown me anything. They have not shown me anything. And I know they're probably looking ahead to Ohio State. I don't believe in this team like I used to. I just don't. I bet Northwestern gives them all they want this week.
Yeah, no, I think they'll keep it close. I think it'll be a game that Michigan fans probably don't feel as good coming out of as they want. Where my optimism stems from is I think Michigan's really gotten the running game going. They ran for 250 yards against Purdue, over 270 against Michigan State. So they can finally rely on that now and have a real spark on offense. And then I think the bye week just came at a great time for Underwood. He was coming off definitely his worst game against Purdue, and a lot of times where actually on him, it wasn't just freshman stuff. It was Chip Lindsey designed a play call where there was a wide receiver open and he just missed him. Some of the pass rush got to him early against Purdue, and that kind of threw off his internal clock. So it came to a good time. It will be a tough week because, they did give USC a hard time. But I think ultimately Michigan's still a better matchup for them, and they'll come out with a win, although it might not be a great one. But I think it'll be a win still.
Hey, Wolverine Thursday, joined by our Michigan beat writer, Alex Z, brought to you by the Skinny Butcher, KG.
Hey, and Alex, I just wanted to ask you, because a lot has been made, especially by certain people at this network, about Bryce Underwood this season. And listen, I know that he hasn't been perfect, but I think you could be in a lot worse boat with a freshman quarterback. If you had to give Bryce a grade just based on to this exact point right now, what would be that grade, and what's the reasoning behind that grade?
Oh, that's a really good question. I feel like I'd probably give Bryce Underwood still a B, because all things considered, statistically it's not there, right? He only has 7 passing touchdowns on the season, and everyone's hoping more. Yeah. But you look at the situation he's coming into, and this is not a team with great pass catchers. I mean, everyone wants to blame last year's failed passing offense on just the quarterback situation, but it also comes from the wide receivers, right? So he came into this situation without a good receiving core at all. And then overall, he's played pretty well. I mean, he only has 3 turnovers on the year still as a true freshman, and that's not in a Drew Aller sense, where Drew Aller never put the ball remotely in harm's way. Like, Underwood's still making pretty high-risk throws a lot of time. He's just putting it where only his guy can get them. I think he has a pretty good pocket presence for a freshman, and I think this is a tough schedule, so there's obviously a lot of meat left on the bone, but I think if people are getting too worked up or too angry over Underwood's performance, they're being overly harsh and forgetting that this still is a true freshman, even no matter how hyped he is. So I think it's a B season overall.
Sean, I'm going to let you ask Alex about what happened with Michigan State and Mel Tucker. I'm going to give it to you, my friend.
Well, thanks for that, you jerk. Very quickly, can I follow that up? Alex, it's hysterical to me because it's like, anybody with half a brain in their head had to realize, and this was a message I sent to Michigan fans, this is a true freshman, okay? If you're expecting the dazzling things that this guy did at Belleville, and I saw a lot of those dazzling things he did at Belleville, as a true freshman, you're going to be greatly disappointed. I want to echo what you said. The fact that he's not making as many mistakes, I think that's something to hang the hat on. Eventually, it's going to get there. I truly believe in this kid. I really do. But again, I think what you're asking for is just not very realistic if you expect a kid to walk in as a true freshman and light it up. There are always exceptions to the rule. This isn't one of them.
Yeah, I completely agree. And he still has shown flashes. He's done a great job rushing, using his legs against pocket presence well, keeps the ball out of harm's way. So, yeah, I mean, it's not going to be Tua coming in as a freshman in the national championship game and instantly turning it around or anything. But he's not on that 2017 or 2016 Alabama team. So ultimately, yeah, I'm really happy with Bryce Underwood and the way he's playing and shaping up. It looks like Michigan could actually be in national championship contention the next 2 years in 2026 and 2027.
If he stays.
All right.
He will be in LSU next year.
All right, relax over there. You deflection over there by JB. State fans always want to chirp up.
He will be in Alabama next year.
Maz, okay, here it is for you. All right, Alex, your take on the poverty show that is Michigan State.
I mean, the first mistake was actually cooperating with the NCAA. They should just deny. This isn't like the Justice Department or the FBI or anything.
Right.
Guilty until proven innocent.
So they shouldn't have cooperated. But even then, vacated wins are the dumbest thing ever. Everyone knows who won the game on the field. It's not going to change anyone's opinion or anything like that overall. So, I mean, the other sanctions like the recruiting, probation, and all that sucks. But other than that, like, who cares anymore? Like, the 2021 season is so far removed. They Kenneth Walker was eligible. He beat Michigan himself. Like, who cares about the vacated wins?
Listen to that guy.
No, it's real.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of this kid. He doesn't know it yet. I might start stalking him. Like, I'm serious when I say that. And Alex, even though this is kind of breaking what I said earlier, all the people that want to make this somehow about Michigan, I want to apply the same thing to Michigan. I felt the same way about Michigan. I don't give a damn what the NCAA says. It means nothing to me. You won a national championship, period. And that's it. No matter what the NCAA, if the NCAA came out and said, we're taking the damn title away, what are they going to go into my memory bank and take that out of my head? Like, it's such a silly, stupid thing. We know what happened. Y'all move on with your day, and we'll all be better for it.
Yeah, I mean, no one thinks Michigan won the NCAA tournament in 2013 when Louisville did, and they had those sanctions. It's the same thing. The games are played on the field. Reggie Bush won the Heisman. It's just a stupid punishment. And I get the logic from them of trying to say, like, hey, we don't want to punish the current people and players there. But at the end of the day, that's all you really can do is punish the school. And that's what they did ultimately with the recruiting probation. So, yeah, the vacated wins are just stupid virtue signaling.
Alex, you heading to Wrigley?
I will be, yeah. Kind of having a reunion with some of my sophomore year housemates and stuff who a few of them live in Chicago. So it'll be cool to see all them.
Nice.
Hey, it's going to be a beautiful weekend, man. You lucked out. It's going to be good weather, I think, across the Midwest here. Thanks so much for coming on. Yeah, enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself.
It'll be better with a Michigan dub.
Hey, Alex C.,
or loss,
our Michigan beat reporter. Have a great time, Alex. We appreciate you. Brought to you by
Alex.
the Skinny Butcher. See you, buddy.
See you, Alex.
Well, there you have it. There's your college.
You know what's really cool?
Yeah.
You know what's really cool? I got a smile on my face when I heard him talk about that. You know, Maz, you might know this about Chicago, but JB, KG, and others out there, Chicago's like very worldly, right? And like college football Saturday in Chicago's different. And what I mean by there are bars in town, right? There's like the designated Michigan bar. Yes. Where you have a bunch of Michigan grads or Michigan fans. I think I told you, Maz, when Jack was at DePaul, Jack found his way at a Michigan State bar. They have like a bona fide Michigan State bar and everything.
Amazing.
So there he was hanging out with a bunch of 40 and 50-year-olds, he and his buddies. He dragged his buddies in. He's like, nah, I'm a Spartan fan and everything. And he'd be partying with these guys on college game day and everything. Chicago is such a cool town in that regard. So I think even if you want to be around the action and maybe can't get into the game, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. It might be a cool place to go hang out. You'll find a Michigan bar or two along the way. There's no doubt about that.
No doubt. My kid Lily found a Lions bar in Nashville that they all go on Sundays.
Wow.
Yeah, they're
Really?
Lion fans in Nashville, and they go to this one particular bar in town.
When we were out in LA in 2021, and if you remember, it was the JB. You'll remember this. These guys won't remember it. It was the first game of the year, and they were playing Northwestern. And I was in LA visiting my son. He was living in LA at the time, and we found a Michigan State bar out in Marina Del Rey, and we're watching. We're watching this guy named Kenneth Watson III run all over the place. And my kid looks at me and he goes, "Dad, is this guy legit?" And I go, "I don't know." He looks good. Because you remember he was at Wake and there wasn't anything, like eye-popping or anything.
He did just come out of nowhere, essentially.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And
K9.
so we were going crazy, but it was kind of funny. Marina Del Rey had a Michigan State bar, and we hung out and watched the game there. It was pretty cool.
That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break here. What do we need to do here, JB?
We got to hear from Outkick, but first let me clear up these super chats.
All right.
Sorry to everyone. We're trying to get to Alex Z, so we skipped over the super chats there for a little bit, but right back to it. $5 from I Ain't Say That.
Shout out.
He says, I met Billy Sims at a Lions tailgate. He signed my hat and took a pic all for free too. The original BS20.
Yeah, I've never met him, but I've had some of his barbecue, and that barbecue was good. I don't know why they got rid of those stores, but hey, I was rocking with Billy Sims barbecue.
I interviewed him a couple times on the flagship when I was a part of that, and I like everything inside of me. I don't care what anybody says. When you meet a guy from your youth that you revered so much, you don't talk to him the same way. You don't look at him the same way. I'm going, don't fanboy. Billy, you remember that time? And then immediately went into Chris Farley, the old Chris Farley.
Right.
Remember that time? You jumped up and kicked that guy? That was cool.
That was me with Megatron for sure. When I first met Megatron, I'm like, holy shit. Like, looking up at him. like
Kay Adams, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Big shout out to Kay Adams, friend of the network.
Actually, big shout out to Kay Adams. She just put out her boyfriend report of what she's looking for. So,
was I on there? No, I'm sorry.
If you're interested,
she's ready to settle down.
Go and take a look at it. We got $5 from 89 Dr. Funk. He says, I got to admit, as a Michigan fan, the best Michigan versus MSU game was the K9 game. Seeing both fan bases on TV in East Lansing packed was awesome for the state of Michigan.
Yeah, good times.
That was a Hutch game too.
Nobody believes me when I say it. I've said it for years. I want this to be the Duke, North Carolina college football, man.
Yeah.
And more often than not, Michigan State hasn't been able to keep up their end. And I'm sorry for that. There's nothing like it, man. A good hate week, there's nothing like it.
It's facts.
Factual. We got $1.99 from Freight Train J.
Shout out.
Wants to ask us a question. What did Dan Skipper do to players to make them so mad?
He might have been a drunk. No, I'm talking. But I don't know what he's referring to though. Dan Skipper made people mad.
I don't know either.
Yeah. What happened there?
Yeah.
Maybe
we
when
love
he lined
Skip
up as wide receiver?
Yeah, I don't know.
No idea.
We love Skip though.
I know. We love Skip out here. $5 from Silas. He sends in. He said, fortunately, this year the Packers and Vikings are the teams who are getting injured to heck and back. They made fun of us last year. I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I'd never wish injury on anybody, but if it happens, then I'll just drive past the car wreck and I'll keep it going. You know?
The truth.
Yeah, nah, man. It is what it is.
Packers lost a hell of a player.
They did for sure.
Don't cry to me, especially I watched so many of you guys. You Viking fans were embarrassing last year. That was the way you piled on for like 2 days. And like KG, you remember we had that conversation with a bunch of them. It was like, hey, guys, there's a time where you should just shut up and sit out. Like, you don't have any room to talk right now, okay?
It's facts.
No, I don't feel sorry for you in any way, shape, or form. None. Zero.
And the Washington fans this past week, oh, well, you beat us without a quarterback. Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, tough cookie.
You beat us without 25 of our players.
It is what it is. That's just life in the NFL. Nobody's going to apologize. You got to line them up every week, regardless of who's out there. So.
And, Maz, to that point, there was no way I was going to talk shit to Washington after getting creamed by Philly. I can't say it. I lost the right to say something.
Yep.
You came into our house, you kicked my dog, and you stole our girl. Okay? I mean, really, that's what happened.
Pulled a Diddy? That's what Diddy did to Kid Cudi.
I can't talk crap. Like that's the way it goes. So no, zero sympathy, none.
We got 199 from Mike G. He sends in. He wants to know,
Shout out.
Shawnee B, your prediction for CC versus Howell.
Ooh.
You can't go against Catholic Central.
Yeah, Catholic Central is a juggernaut. Always has been.
Howell's good, though.
Since I was in high school, they've been a juggernaut.
Howell's unbelievable.
The Highlanders.
Both of those coaches are buddies of mine. I'm glad to say that, and I wish them both the best. But Keith Robertson and Howell, don't get mad at me. That CC depth, I watch it year after year after year. They roll their lines, and Catholic Central, until they aren't, is the best team in the state.
All right. There you
Fair
go,
enough.
Mikey G.
All right, fair enough. And finally, before we go to break, Freight Train J sending in 199 said Christian Mahogany was the reason he was loose.
Jesus, man. I'm not going to put it all on Mahogany, man. He has some missteps in there, but overall, I feel like he's done a decent job this year. But we not going to do that, Freight Train. Come on, Freight Train.
Give the kid a break.
Come on, Jay.
He's done a better job as the offensive line coach, all right? Can we all say that?
Yeah, right. I forgot about that. Christian Mahogany, offensive line coach for the Detroit Lions.
I like the way he was wearing the headphones.
Right.
The headset.
All right, let's hear from Outkick Your Coverage.
All right, guys, Lions stuff coming up, I promise. Woodward Sports and Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning want you to reward you for outkicking your coverage. That's right. If your significant other is hotter than you, you could win tickets to the Detroit-New York game on November 23rd. By the way, that's at Ford Field. So find the best pic of her with the average-looking you. Post it on X or Instagram. Make sure you tag at Woodward Sports and use the hashtag WoodwardOutkick to enter. We'll announce a winner on Friday, November 21st. That's next Friday. Then you and your much better-looking lady will get tickets to watch Dan Campbell and the Kneecappers inside of Ford Field. Take care of those poor G-men. So find the best pick of her, the worst pick of you. Show us all how you outkicked your coverage from Woodward Sports and Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning.
The uglier, the better.
And prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, you know, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Big shout out to Wicked Pickle. Looking for the ultimate pickleball experience? Check out Wicked Pickle with 10 climate with 10 climate control courts and a chill lounge with cold drinks. It's Metro Detroit's hottest indoor pickleball spot. Mark your calendars for the Woodward Sports Pickleball Open on Friday, January 9th. Oh, that's gonna be insane. Come watch your favorite Woodward Sports personalities go head to head against each other and pickleball pros. And don't miss the Woodward Heavyweight. Shout out to Heavies, broadcasting live from Wicked Pickle from 5 to 7. Want in on the action? Register today at pickleballtournaments.com for a chance to compete and maybe even take down some of your favorite Woodward sports personalities.
That should be fun. Hopefully no one will blow out an ACL.
I know, right? Oh, it's going to be a lot of that. That's why it's going to be a doozy.
It's the most popular game right now.
I've never played it, so
it's unbelievable.
I'm excited for the tournament, man. Whoever get me, know you getting a rookie. So just take it easy on me, you know.
Hey, welcome back, Woodward Sports. Shawnee B in the morning, Maz and KG and JB, and thanks to Alex Z and Skinny Butcher before. But Shawnee, guess who became last week? Who was the player of the week in the NFC last week?
Who was it? I missed it. Was it Gibbs? It should have been Gibbs.
No, but this week it's Gibbs.
Hey!
Jahmyr Gibbs, your NFC Player of the Week. Congrats.
Beautiful.
How about that?
How do you deny that?
How do you not? How do you deny it?
How do you not?
How do you not?
I mean, this guy is just such a dual threat, man. Even out of the backfield, he's just as dangerous as when he gets the ball and just runs through a hole, blows up the second level, and takes off. I mean, I understand why people, have kind of thrown Monty in the trash. My boy Maz here being one of them. I get it. It's because you see the skill set on Gibbs, and you just are in amazement, man. He is an absolute blur out there, and I do understand it. But I also think that we shouldn't throw Monty in the trash. He's going to be very, very valuable down the stretch. But you got to give it up to Jahmyr Gibbs, though. He is unbelievable.
There he is.
Right.
Boo. Coming back. Boo. It's over. Boo.
I got a couple guys at the bowling alley that are trashing me over the Monty. They're like, lay off
as
him,
they
man.
should.
Lay off him.
As they should.
Yeah, so I'll take the bait.
His
here.
day's coming. I don't know when. Maybe it's this week.
It might be.
Maybe it's this week. But his day, we're going to have a Monty day.
I hope so.
And he had a really good week last week, though. In combination, this was the first time maybe all season that we saw full-fledged Sonic and Knuckles being utilized the way they should be utilized throughout the game. So, no, I thought it was great.
I was waiting for? I was waiting for Swarmy Maz to show up there.
You're right.
Garbage time. That's what I was waiting for.
You're right.
I'm not.
It was more than garbage time if you watched the game. It was definitely more than garbage time.
I'm not saying it. I will say this. The defense they're playing against could be second to none. Philadelphia can bring it. Here's Dan Campbell on that Eagles D.
They all right.
They have a style and they're very good at it, and I wouldn't say there's anything necessarily complex about it, but it's very sound. It's very sound across the board. And like I say, Nick's done an unbelievable job. And then, Coach Fangio, I mean, he's a legend, man. It stood the test of time, that style of defense, the way they play, the coverage, the rush goes hand in hand, and it's a pain in the ass. It's hard. It's hard to deal with offensively. But I just think it's good. It's good, sound football. And they don't beat themselves. I mean, at the end of the day, they don't beat themselves. And when they need a critical play, they come up with a critical play. And that's what champions do. And that's why they've been able to have the success that they have.
I am so confused. Can I jump in? I am so confused. So the Philadelphia Eagles had to replace their offensive coordinator in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to replace their defensive coordinator in 2024. And here we are waxing poetically about Vic Fangio. Trademark Neil Rule. I was told when you have to replace coordinators that it never works out. Like the guy that we're waxing poetically, who's been a legend. I mean, look up Vic Fangio.
No, Vic Fangio is that guy.
Okay. All right. This is a guy that walked into a powder keg last year, a team that absolutely fell apart in the 2023 season, and they went and won the Super Bowl. And now we're putting that defense up on the pedestal that it deserves to be. I want a full admission from people in our chat that stop it. You guys dropped the ball about the coordinator stuff, right? Y'all dropped the ball. Like, I'm sorry. Now I'm at the point where it's like, okay, do you guys see talent wins? I'm not saying that a good coordinator isn't worth something. Please do not misconstrue that. I'm not saying that Aaron Glenn wasn't a heck of a coordinator. I'm not saying that he whose name I dare not mention isn't a heck of a coordinator, right. Okay? But if you've got talent, okay, you could put a warm body in there, and more often than not, the talent is going to find a way. I'm sorry. That's just the reality of the National Football League, guys. And we cited example after example, and here we are. Here's our own football coach talking about that brand new defensive coordinator. Oh, we had our personal coordinator. What will we do? And talking about him as a legend of the game. That was the most overblown thing all offseason, and I hope we never hear it again. Ever, ever, ever. Because this just in, guys. This just in, we are going to lose more of them. That's what happens to good franchises. One day we're going to have to give KG a bro hug, kiss him on the cheek, and say, hey, you're my guy. I wish you luck in a certain regard. Best of luck in your new job. Like it's going to happen. This is what happens to good football teams. The NFL is a copycat league. You are going to pluck off the Dan Campbell tree. You are going to pluck off the Belichick tree. You are going to pluck off of copycat league. Right. Okay? You are going to pluck guys. So just because we lost these two guys this past season, if you guys think it's the end of it, you're out your mind. If you believe like we all do, I think I can speak for you guys here. This window's wide open. We have this year. We have next year. We have the foreseeable future, especially with the contracts in place, okay, and the talent that we have locked up. Well, if I can't go pluck your players, I'm going to pluck off your tree. Obviously, something's going right in Detroit. So let's go get it. Now, Johnny Moe might not be one of those guys, okay? But I think you get my point. You don't think people are already looking at K-Shep and going, He's got head coach written all over him. You don't think that's happening right now?
Absolutely.
So just get used to it. We're going to keep having those conversations as our success continues.
Listen to this, guys. Back in 22, when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, they lost their two coordinators, Sean Steichen to the Colts, Jonathan Gannon to the Cardinals. They brought in two new guys. Guess what? The offensive coordinator didn't work out, and it cost them at the end of that year. Remember, they got knocked out of the playoffs on that Monday night playoff game. And you saw Jalen Hurts sitting on the bench, all despondent. And then what they do? They changed it up again. And what did Dan Campbell do? It took him 8 games. Not the whole season, but 8 games to pull the plug on John Morton. So hats off to Dan Campbell. Tell me that guy is not looking at the Philadelphia Eagles, what happened to them after their Super Bowl run, and saying, I'm not going to wait. I saw 8 games is enough. We heard him yesterday. 8 games is enough to make a judgment.
Yeah, for real.
And he pulled the plug. My hats off. The Dan Campbell coaching tree is going to be spoken about for a long, long time.
No, MCDC has a very, a better look at what's going on than we do, the fans. So if he came up with that decision after 8 games, to Maz's point, you got to make that decision. Like, you are a Super Bowl contending team. Your season, I wouldn't say is in the balance, but it's very important. What you do throughout this regular season is important to what you want to accomplish later on. So if you realize through 8 games, hey, these last 3 weeks ain't really been looking like what I want it to look like, then I'm going to go ahead and just take charge and do what I got to do. Then that's the decision he made, and I trust that, because when he's made those decisions before, it has worked out. But to Sean's point, the coordinator thing is kind of overblown, but at the same time, I do think the right fit matters. Because, even you see the John Morton situation, how that's working out. He had all the talent in the world. and still was in ways struggling to get the most out of them. Now, he did perform to a certain degree because, like you said, talent overrides everything. Even John Morton was able to go in here and get us to the second scoring offense in the NFL. But we all know the full capabilities of what they can do, and apparently they weren't hitting that. That's why DC made the decision.
KG, you're on it, man.
Thank you.
Ring the bell.
KG, it comes back to ego, though. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
How many of these guys? And I use Lombardi as an example. Okay, Lombardi had all the answers, so he was not going to make his system work for Matthew Stafford. He wanted Matthew Stafford to work for his system, and it doesn't work that way. You can't put the square peg in the round hole and vice versa, right?
Yep.
I mean
That's a fact.
that's the reality of it. So you know what I do? I'm gonna put these guys in the best possible position. Okay, there's nobody I want running the booth like JB. Hey, Maz, you know what I want you to do today? Maz, why don't you jump in the booth today?
I can't.
Why don't you jump in the booth?
I can't.
Then why you asking for all these cuts? No, I'm talking.
Maz, that's how my system works.
I know.
No. You jump in the booth. I want you to do the booth, okay? No. Go on. That's right.
Okay.
It's never made sense to me, and it all comes back to ego, and that's what you have to give. I won't say his name. You have to give the Bears head coach credit because the Bears put guys in positions of favorability. And you know what? When you put guys in positions of favorability, and we saw that last week with Dan Campbell, it's amazing. It's amazing what J-Mo can look like. Hey, I remember that guy.
Yep.
I remember that guy. And it's crazy because I'll say again, all right, this is first world problems.
Very
we had
much
the
so.
highest scoring offense in the NFC, and none of us were happy. None of us were happy. Like that, it's first world problems to have. But you saw what can happen when, again, Dan Campbell said, well, I know my talent. I'm going to do this with him and this with him and this with him, and everything's going to flow. So so many times it really legitimately comes back to ego. Make your system work for the player, not the other way around. And I think that's what you've seen happen.
Listen, man, you just brought up the name J-Mo, and you know how we like Brian Baldinger. So before we go to the break, I want you to hear what Brian Baldinger said about getting Jameson Williams into this offense. It's an homage to Dan Campbell, and you hit it, man. You know how to use them. Use them. JB?
3rd and 8, and the Lions clear out here for Jameson Williams to work on the rookie Trey Amos. A little stop route on 3rd and 8, enough for the first down. But in the second half, he got busy. You watch him right here. This is a 20-yard comeback off 7-step drop right here. You don't see this in the NFL, but you can do it with the speed that Jameson Williams has. Look at the 5 yards of separation that he gets because of his ability to stop on a dime and leave a little bit of change. It was his best day of the season, including this touchdown right here. 3 touchdowns now in the last 4 games. Like, here it is. Like, it's double in cuts right here. And now he just leaves a wake of Commanders in his way, on his way to flipping into the end zone. But he had 6 catches for 119 yards, and here he is in the shallow cross. And in man coverage, the Commanders bump into each other. And it's an easy short throw, but long run. 41 yards right there for Jameson Williams, flipping field position. Like, this is a part of the offense that sometimes I feel like they forget. Like, you just get on this 3rd and 1, aggressive run action. All right? And now you get this. Like, settling right in the middle of this zone. Like, you can't get any more in the middle than that right there. Great day for the Lions offense. It was percolating, and they got Jameson Williams involved. The Motown Comet was on his game.
I love that. I love that, Sean.
Yeah.
It's porn. It is.
It really
like
is.
Seriously, when he does that, that's like a sports fan's porn.
Yeah.
And that route down the sideline, though, the 20 and stop is do it every game.
Yeah.
You should.
You heard him.
If I'm running with a track star, I am running as fast as I can. And in the track star's mind, he's going, he doesn't know I'm going to stop on a dime 20 yards down the field and turn around. And he's going to run 5 yards past
It's a button hook.
Do that every single game. Every single game. Oh, I love that stuff.
Yeah, and
awesome.
When J-Mo get that yak yardage, it's just watch out, man, because you're not catching that kid. And when Johnny Mo comes out and says, look, I failed Jamison Williams, that's kind of a big deal, man. And I may not have realized it at the time, but there's a reason why they paid J-Mo the money that they paid J-Mo. It's because I've often said it. He has the NFL's most coveted skill. It's an elite skill. It's having that speed. And when you have somebody with the speed of a Jamison Williams in combination with Jahmyr Gibbs and some other players on this Lions offense, you have to find ways to utilize that.
Amen.
And he was not doing it properly, because when J-Mo gets the ball in his hands, we all know he could be a home run hitter. And that you can't sleep on that. So the fact that Dan Campbell was instantly able to kind of rectify that, and we had seen them struggle with that over the course of the season, that of course gave me even more confidence that, okay, Dan Campbell saw something and he wanted to make that change for a reason.
You heard J-Mo yesterday. He said, thank you to coach. He believes in me.
Yeah.
He told me, I'm going to get you the ball. That's all the kid needs to hear.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
And
Love every second of it.
Hey, we've neglected the Pistons. We've neglected SKUBAL, and the damn show is almost over. We're going to hear from Jax. We're going to come back. Pistons, SKUBAL, and JB. But first, where I'm going in about half an hour.
Oh,
right
I know
down
where.
the street to Jax Car Wash, guys. Get on down. Get yourself jaxed. Get yourself a free car wash right now. Text WSN to the phone number that you're going to see on the screen in just a couple of seconds. And once you do that, you're going to get yourself a free car wash. Unlimited. Join that unlimited club. Like I have 2 cars in the unlimited club. You can wash your car twice a day, every day of the week at Jax Car Wash. Go to jaxcarwash.com right now. Check it out. There's over 40 locations. There's going to be one near you. There's 3 right here on Woodward. Tell them Woodward Sports sent you.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Know what it is by now. If you see Woodward Sports, you're gonna see some Sun Cruisers being drank. That's just a way of life at this point. Sun Cruisers, man. Sundays in Detroit just got smoother with those Sun Cruiser vodka, iced teas, and Woodward Sports, man. Only 100 calories and 4.5% alcohol. Perfect for tailgates, couch gates, or wherever you're watching Detroit football, or if you're just chilling at the crib, man. I got some at the crib as well. So this season, let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports, and of course, please drink responsibly.
Welcome back, Shawnee B in the morning with his cohorts.
Oh, all right.
Naz and KG
I think Sean went to the bathroom for a second.
And Sean doing his thing. We could take him off the screen. In the meantime, congrats to TARIK SKUBAL. We all knew it was going to happen. He took 24 of the 30 votes for first place, back-to-back. First Tiger to do that since Denny McClain did it. It's the first American League player to do it since Pedro Martinez. So TARIK SKUBAL, he is on it, man, and congratulations to him. I want to play this for you. His agent yesterday at the winter meetings in Vegas, Scott Boras, tried to, I don't know what he was trying to do.
It's so many terms.
But here they asked him about Scoobs and the Tigers, and listen to Scott Boras.
The most recent talks with the Tigers, do you anticipate that they'll keep SKUBAL instead of trading him?
You know, all we know is that the fans in Detroit want the Tigers to build a Tarek Barrack You know, they, you know, Little Caesars running around town saying "Sai." So it's a kind of thing where he's built a base. Obviously, everywhere they go, they know it's SKUBAL Day. They understand that that organization is substantially different if he's not there. And you know, when you're in these situations and you go through it, all we know is that we hear mostly from the fans, and the player hears from the fans, and it's kind of like it should be Scooby done, right? And if not, I think the fans would certainly think it's a Detroit doink if they don't.
Have they approached you about an extension again at the?
What is with these puns?
I've had enough. You have to hear. We don't have enough time, but when he goes into Pete Alonso, every word is a P. he is out of his mind, and he's not even reading off a script. He memorized.
He's Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss stuff. It really is. Would you? Could you? Come on.
Hey, even if he is insane, he know how to get his players paid.
He does,
and it's a damn shame. I mean, for lack of a better word, he just went up there and told you the Tigers ain't paying, big dog. I don't know what you want me to do, like at the podium right now, but they ain't gonna pay him. And that's just what it is. That's what I was reading the whole time I'm listening to that.
Listen, man, you got an agent like him. He knows in his pocket he has the Dodgers. In his pocket. And then he goes and he laughs at the other 29 teams and says, you want to match the Dodgers? They're going to give him $500 million. And they're going to defer $400 million of it.
Yeah. Hey. They're always listening, though, he said. So.
Yeah, they're always listening. Hey, before we get to JB, how about those Pistons last night?
How about them, baby?
How about the paidless Pistons? They played without 7 of their players. 7. And they knocked off the Bulls. They led them from the beginning. They gored the Bulls of Chicago. 124-113. It wasn't even that close.
No, never.
Paul Reed,
never in doubt.
28-6-13. Duncan Robinson had 20.
Paul.
And how about Dennis Jenkins?
Yeah, man.
Wow, another double-double for that kid.
Told you, that kid is talented, man. I've been a fan of him. It's good to see his shooting stroke has kind of caught up with the rest of his game because he had all of the other tools. And B-ball Paul last night, you forgot the 5 stocks that he had. 4 steals and a block. Man, B-ball Paul showed out last night. And you beat a Bulls team that was practically at full strength. The only person they were missing was Josh Giddey. So you love to see that. Nick Vucevic had nothing going. And this Pistons team, they impressed me, man, because the defense did not drop off in any way, shape, or form. You had 4 starters plus Beef Stew being out, a lot of good defenders in that, and they didn't miss a beat, man. They looked wonderful. On the
sideline, he had that grin.
Yeah, he
did.
He
was so proud of this team. There's something. They play the Sixers tomorrow. You know what they did to the Sixers on Monday.
Yeah.
They're going to go for 9 in a row tomorrow.
Drummond going to get dunked on again, man. Shout out.
Poor Andre. Wear a helmet, Andre. Wear a helmet.
I want to see more people in those stands, too, man.
Yeah, they got to show up and show out.
This team has earned it by now, man. They really have. So let's make that place nuts.
They had 3 home games this week. The Wiz, they had last night against the Bulls, and they got the Sixers tomorrow.
I'm mad I missed
that.
Get
on down to Little Caesars. Get on down there. For more, you know how we end the show every day. We're going to get what's trending with our guy, JB.
Jay Bizzle.
Hey, what's going on, chat family? Shout out to Sean, kicking it at home. Also, shout out to Gold Crown for sponsoring this segment. I say it all the time, smoke like royalty, only with Gold Crown. You guys, yesterday, 2 big things happened, history-making things, actually, as the ladies of Grace College set a new record for the most points scored in an NAI and NCAA game of 172 to 91. Obviously, no defense was played.
Is that the All-Star game? The NBA All-Star game?
Well, there you have it. They went to the line 44 times. No, I'm talking. That's more than that. But that's nuts, man.
Yeah,
172 to 91.
That's
almost 100 points. Jeez.
Shout out to the ladies. If you guys don't know, Grace College is in Winona Lake, Indiana.
Shout out.
How many minute quarters?
Probably 10.
Long enough to get to 172.
Yeah, long enough to get to
Like,
172.
that was in regulation, right?
Yes, this was regulation.
Yeah, come
There's
on.
no
Yeah,
overtime,
even you.
so,
That's insane, man. Even for the women, that's insane.
Loyola. Listen, Loyola Marymount stuff. And if you
Yeah,
kids
for
don't
real.
know what that is, look it up.
Yeah,
Look
for
it
real.
up.
That was the Lakers coach.
Yep.
Coaching Loyola. Who was that? Paul. What was Paul's last
Westhead.
name? Paul
Yep,
Westhead.
Paul
Thank you.
Westhead.
Thank you.
Yeah, 172
The late
to
Hank
91.
Gathers.
Yep. Loved Hank Gathers. Bo Kimball.
Yep.
Shout out to the ladies. Like I said, some more history was made yesterday, as after 232 years, the U.S. Mint made the last penny.
Oh,
ever.
yeah. I forgot they going out of
Really?
circulation.
The
Yeah, the
last
pennies
penny
are done.
ever.
Bad penny?
They cooked, man.
And also, I don't know if you guys noticed as well, too, but it takes 3 cents to make 1 cent.
That makes sense.
I guess.
I don't know the math to that,
That
but
makes
yeah.
you,
Gesundheit. I don't know. I guess.
Wait a second. Our government made needless spending? I find that.
Wait,
hard to believe.
what?
I know, right?
What? No way, Sean. Our country would never.
Nah.
No.
How long before the penny disappears, you think?
Oh, it's
I don't
damn near
know.
already has. Like, a lot of places ain't even taking cash no more, let alone
Oh,
pennies.
yeah, that
pennies,
too.
pennies probably the most disrespected form of currency to ever exist. Because like you see them on the ground. I remember my parents when I was younger be like, if you ever see change on the ground, pick it up. But as I got older, I'm just like, this is stupid. Like these pennies are worthless. Like, and even if you save them up in a piggy bank, go to the coin stars.
Disrespect Abe like that?
Nah, man. Listen, don't get me started on Abe. But it's just so.
You're gonna kill Abe?
Yes, I'm kidding.
Oh my God!
Y'all want to? It was a lot of stuff around Abe. I know y'all like to. We should be thankful. I know y'all want to take the we should be thankful position. But no. Pennies they've been cooked for a long time.
You don't crap on
There
Abe.
was a lot of stuff around Abe.
Do you think Abe was honest, man?
Yes. You probably wanted him to go to the Ford Theater. It's your fault.
I wanted Wilkes Booth to blow it. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we lost the greatest vampire hunter there was out there.
Right. Hey, they not kicking us off for shit like this.
Shout out to Stick.
This is what they not kicking us off for. They might monetize us more for this type of stuff.
I don't think so.
I don't think your mic is on, Stick.
Come on, you better than that, Stick. You're a veteran, man. Come on. You're not TD. Yeah. Come on, Stick. I know you're just a talent now, but come on, man. You better than that.
I forgot how to do this.
Yeah.
How dare you, KG?
Oh, man.
Anything more, Jay?
Oh, yeah, I got some stuff. Sean, I got to show you some food somehow, some way, every single time. And, we're simpletons. We're very simple. We just want our steak, our greasy foods. But I got to show you this, as this Michelin 5-star restaurant did their spin on smoked apples.
Oh, I saw this.
Right here.
Smoked apple?
Yes, some smoked apples.
Wait till you hear how much it cost.
And that's exactly what I was going to ask you guys. How much
I'm not going to mention it.
How
I
much
already
do you
know it's
even
stupid.
think this costs?
This going for at least 80 a plate, 100 a plate.
Yeah, keep going.
It's got to be way
I used to
more
smoke
than
out of an apple.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
we all used to do back in the day. But,
Right, shout out.
Different type of smoked apple.
So wait, is that a bubble around the apple?
that is a bubble around
What
the
is
apple.
going on right now?
Peasant ass has never been to a 5-star, man.
Yeah, dude, not like this. Not where they serving apples and smoke and bubbles. Yeah, no, I'm good.
That's how I eat apples at home.
Ain't nothing that fancy, bro. I'm sorry.
Look at that.
Look at that. How much do you guys think this costs?
I know what it cost.
I wouldn't even buy this, bro.
Is there gold flake on it?
$50.
No,
that's
you
too
good.
low, Sean. Too
Nah,
low.
yeah, come on. This price is right, Sean. Come on now.
Keep going.
$250 apple.
Nope.
You can't bid that low.
$500. $500 apple?
It's actually $400.
Yep.
For what though?
This plate costs
For what? To make
$400.
yourself feel good? Yes, I bought apples on a plate
They're
for $400.
organic, KG.
You said what?
They're organic.
Wow.
This costs $400.
I'll tell you what,
everybody.
you guys can come over to my house. I'll smoke apples in my backyard.
Thanks,
give it to you
Sean.
for free. What the heck?
Yeah, right.
If
for
I was
real.
a multi-billionaire, I would not order that.
Dude, if you were a multi-billionaire, that's like a penny.
I don't care.
We just said
It's
penny.
Yeah, but right,
It's
it is
principle.
the principality, Smokey. Come on now.
Give me a break.
That's crazy.
And I spent $400 on this.
That is.
You ain't up on this.
See, I blame Abe Lincoln, bro. If Abe was eating shit like this, so I'm just saying, nah, I'm playing, y'all. Combat legs, relax. I saw what you said in there. Relax, bro.
Give my last penny. What's combat legs writing? Let's see.
They'll go the whole show without not comment on anything we talking about. As soon as I bring up some black stuff, here we go. No, I'm just playing, y'all. It's jokes, y'all. It's jokes.
What do you want? I mean, what more do you want from the man?
That's,
if he couldn't do it, none of us are going to be able to do it.
I mean, I just don't want him to have slaves, but that's another story for another time. But so I'm just saying.
I never knew you were such a historian.
Oh, I love history.
I know.
That's my favorite subject in school. It repeats itself too.
You are you're all right.
Thank you. Thank you, Maz. This is my father
You are something.
co-signing me right now.
You are something.
Thank you.
You are something. Sean, you are something too.
No, you are for sure.
You go get well, man.
Yeah.
Go get well.
Something better in about an hour, okay?
Yeah.
There we go.
We want pictures.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Maybe
y'all
not.
can have that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are they knocking you out?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes. So
Enjoy your sleep.
And all that, boys. All right. God
Bye,
bless
buddy.
you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
You bet, man.
Yep.
Log us off. It's yours. Log us off.